And howdy everyone, welcome back
I
to
tell you, man,
episode...
that stream was weird, okay?
What?
Just had to interrupt your intro again. Will.
Ah!
It was a weird
Welcome
stream
back to
night, though.
episode 31 of Seinarukana, where we're currently engaged in battle.
Against the enemy of greens that have, like, snake minions or something.
Against a team full of green enemies.
Well, you know what it's like to be fighting green.
And with his almost substantial strength boost, we're just gonna blast right through their defense.
Do you want to get rid of that Nvidia thing? Do you see that on the screen? Because that might be blocking the recording a little bit.
Need a new driver for that in a moment. Go away.
Yeah, more damage.
A little bit more.
Like 70 more damage.
And this is better since we're also damaging the supporter.
A little bit.
Of course, now I'll be doing less, because their endurance went up more.
Or at least they are not doing any damage. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
We're not on.
We can keep this up all day.
Well, at least for another like 5 turns or so. One more attack and the defender will be gone. Part of the green team. Yeah, critical. Oh, I thought that sometimes I thought that you like finished their team, then like the whole team regenerated, like there was nothing. Like, yeah, so what? We're back. You're gonna have to fight us again. It's like, why aren't you reacting to this? Oh wait, because that's not what happened. I saw like one person on the screen get, and the only one on the screen get killed. And suddenly, the team is standing back up like it's nothing. Okay, I guess the attacking their supporter did help a little bit. Defend is meaningless. Die! Shh, defend. What turn count round? Ran out?
Yeah. Like always.
Endurance is up by 10%. So we need a force attacker,
which is what this team has.
But do we have a good enough material defender? I guess Pal maybe. Yeah, Pal should be able to do that. And Earth Player 1 versus... Darn, it's versus Ice... Earth Player though doesn't seem to have the anti-banish.
No, healing doesn't. You can banish healing.
I thought that Nozomi's healing couldn't be banished.
Nope, it can.
Okay.
Let's go level 1.
Take a look at the Guardian Spirit though, it's kind of sick. Oh. Okay.
Nice!
Well, I guess you could switch Wow and Satsuki if Satsuki had force damage. Because, you know, Fireball and all that.
Yeah, Fireball would be awful nice.
And suppose you might be able to get a few points of attack in at least.
Strength 111. So sad.
And also, Satsuki could be used as a material defender.
About 58. Oh yeah, I forgot I got her frozen armor. That'll work a lot better. Oh.
And that's like only 3% force though, so that is probably not going to be as good. So you might just want to have...
It's not as good as her force attack, but
You might just want to have
What does that mean by a
60%.
3%? That means 3%
feels
of their
like-
maximum health, maybe?
That's what I'm thinking.
I guess that's not very much.
It's like 20. Well,
Yeah, let's give this a whirl and see how it goes.
22, 23.
Yeah. That doesn't do
Same
squat.
little. The fireball.
That server is quite powerful. And if I can take out the attacker, then that team's basically useless.
Yeah, keep her WoW where she is and switch Kao and Satsuki so we can get some damage through and hope. Because there is like a 10% endurance bonus to this whole place.
Yeah, but, so that means she probably ain't gonna do much more.
It also means that Kao probably isn't going to be taking any. If there's more than 8...
2 less. Okay.
Okay, I thought that should be healing more. It's like seriously hard to deal any material damage here. Still taking 0 on our team.
Yeah.
Okay, so Suki and Pal back to their original positions, I suppose.
Yeah. I think that
And
is
this way
best.
it doesn't actually use up so much useful stuff, because we're not going to be using Pal to attack too much, I think. Oh, and we have Suzuki on her team. So everything else valuable. But just think though, if we didn't have the fireball, there'd be like no way we could.
No, if I didn't have Fireball, I'd put her in the attack position to use the force attack.
Going up, no, so 50% healing and all that.
Alright, one more shot. Take out the attacker.
One more? Yeah, one more. And, oh my goodness, we're dealing even less damage. Great. No. What would that be? 20, 40 more attacks before we take out their defender. There's a defender for 104. It's like, oh, snap. Alright, so no more fireball, so... Want Suzuki to that to try to banish the healing? Yeah, they can still use the healing 14 more times.
Actually...
What are you trying to do?
I switch it to her other banish skill since it actually does damage and they have lots of hit points. If I can figure out how to switch fucking skills! Jesus!
Like, see, I thought that when she was saying there was skill swapping that we'd figure that out.
Well, as I thought, the skill swapping is with the swap command where it brings up the skills that you haven't got equipped.
Hold on, if you hit swap now while you're in battle...
Nothing.
Okay.
I should just have to click it here.
And you've done that before.
I know! I've done it before! It's like sometimes it works, sometimes it freaking don't.
I think it maybe only was the beginning of battle, and like after you start the battle you can't anymore, which doesn't make any sense.
That made no sense whatsoever. Because part of the strategy is switching your skills, especially with this whole combat mana thing, where you have to use lower powered skills to build up your mana before you can use higher powered skills.
So it seems like it's just some sort of glitch. Or maybe it's like, no, you don't use left click or right click, you use the right shift key or something.
Yeah, I'll have to look, see if there's a damn help file or something, because this is starting to really screw up strategy.
その程度の傷なんて威力を使う暇なんて与えない。いけつけ。そんな。
Right, so if you move and just attack them, they're like almost done for, I think? Yeah. You should be able to just...
Yeah.
You should be able to just attack and win. If you notice, all the usages are back up to max.
Yeah, I did notice. Shouldn't be the case.
Well, you went into town.
Supposed to have to stand by in town.
No, apparently you just have to go into the town. Stumbling favor. Why do you want to set up? There's nothing to heal.
So she won't use a skill. If there's nothing to heal, she won't use it.
Really? May I use her skill?
Did you see her use it?
No.
Because there's nobody to heal.
No, Maya. Black one.
Oh.
See, now you can do it because you're outside of battle. Please, just behave yourself already. It's a few more blocks like that, a few more energy leaks. Yeah, just another like one turn. Just think though, her trying to heal herself. As I said, try to heal, but nope. Ooh.
Yep, as I suspected, we're probably gonna have the event with the two new characters. We break through the Lance's attack and reach a small village along the way.
Okay, what path did they take?
This looks very... probably cross-country.
That's another thing. Do you have a special ability where they don't have to follow the roads? Why do we have to follow the roads?
This looks very similar to Yodaha, where Katima was living.
And that's not just because the art crew is lazy.
The villagers don't look particularly frightened by the sight of us. We explain our situation to them and ask them to let us rest here for a while.
私たちもグルンドラスの圧政には反発を覚えているのです。反乱軍の方々には喜んで協力させていただきます。
We too remember the tyranny of Gunjas. We'll gladly cooperate with the rebels.
アズライールのような悲劇があったとしてもくじけるわけにはいきません。どうかご武運を。
We will not let a tragedy like Aselia discourage us. Good luck in battle.
ありがとうございます。必ずや勝利をもってその期待に応えてみせます。
Thank you very much. We will do our best to live up to your expectations. I wonder if they're related, because they both have red hair, and they talk in a similar way.
No. The people here are happy to help us. With their support, we feel completely refreshed and rejuvenated.
さて、さっき打ち破った矛たちが第一波というところかしらね。
Okay, the lance we took down before were probably just the first wave. And the second wave.
I knew
Nozomu,
it!
you're not here.
When we when we move with Minobi, there's no way the enemy won't see us.
でも、それにしたって敵の動きは明快だわ。私たちをアズラサーセに行かせないようにしている。
But it's also obvious what the enemies do, and they're not going to let us reach Jazalasis.
Does Drav realize who we are?
気づいているんでしょうね。この世界をプロテクトで覆って私たちを逃がさないようにしてるぐらいだもの。
Probably. The world is covered in a barrier. Something's not letting us go.
She smiles bitterly. This Drav guy's not the kind to do anything half-assed.
No, he puts the full donkey in it.
But that also worries me. He must know by now that we're helping Katima, and she's a threat to him. So, how does that lead to the plan of trapping us here and killing us? His only goal is to kill her, so he should be concentrating on that.
Theoretically, it would help in his interest if he let us be able to leave.
Yeah!
It prevented us from returning.
But instead, he's sealed off this world and is keeping people like us from escaping.
Maybe it's someone else who sealed the world.
Is he really the only one behind all this?
No. Someone else sealed it. Maybe on purpose, maybe by accident, maybe to keep us for evil, maybe to keep us here for good. Like a good reason. Like to stop him. If we could escape, we would have already escaped.
Do you think that Drav knows we're not from this world?
どういう意味？
What do you mean? And how did you get here?
Just thinking out loud. If Drav has no experience with people from other worlds, then maybe he doesn't understand that that's what we are.
それはあるわね。
I guess.
Then he might think that we're the angels of that prophecy too.
まさか。
No way.
Seriously?
Technically, you guys can fly.
I try to laugh it off. I can't help it. We haven't even actually met our enemy yet. Right now, we just need to defeat the enemies in front of us.
のぞみちゃんたち遅いわね。
What? The Sobi's with me, girl. Come on. I guess the game doesn't like that I changed the formation initially.
This is always Coop's way.
We're watching over the village's entrance. A number of students went out to find food.
Oh my goodness, Nozomu perfected astral projection.
I'll go look for them. I don't sense the enemy, but maybe something happened.
Or maybe they're just FaceTiming each other.
帰
Oh
り
yeah,
みたい。
Nozomi's group is the late one. I'm just here making sure that she hurries her group up. Aren't you also in her group? Shut up. Yeah? Looks like they're back. Again, what is the scale of this
Oh,
world?
okay. So this is actually at a later time. Nozomi went out with some other students to search for food. That makes considerably more sense.
But then if it goes back to the combat and Nozomi and Nozomu are still like the next town over, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. Shinsuke's group comes back with Nozomi in tow. Looks like they found food after all.
森の中でクロムエさんたちと会ってきたの。
We met Cromwell in the forest.
反乱軍の人たちはまだこんなところにいたの？
The rebels are still around here.
それがカティマさんがアズラサーセに向かったのは間違いないんだけど。
What are you doing? It sounds like you're both typing and drinking at the same time.
I'm not doing either.
They say that Katim is definitely going towards Asalisis. but...
The enemy's waiting for us?
Bring them
アズ
on!
ラサーセに向かう街道に大量の矛が集結してるって。
Yeah, there's a bunch of lands gathered on the highway to Aselia. I think I just understood something with the red group and the blue group. I'm guessing that if you sent both of your groups in one direction, that the other group would advance on the town that you were in the first set of battles.
Probably. That's why I always split up and go down all paths, so I don't get flanked.
No, not to flank you, to try to take over the town. Because remember, they want that town.
Well, that's a form of flanking. It's cutting off your support lines.
Well, not ours, but just the general support line.
Well, I think Minobi's parked in that town. Well, maybe not, since those two didn't see her. Where the hell is Minobi, anyway?
What is with that giant green and white whale? I think you've just been hitting the spirits again. No, I see a giant whale with, like, looks like there's a school on top. It's like, no, you're just seeing things.
I knew it.
Like,
They're
like,
not letting
around,
us
like,
get
Chernobyl.
there.
Hides behind a tree or something.
This fight's going to be tricky. The enemy's digging in and getting ready for us. They've also got more reinforcements than ever.
敵が待ち構えているのね。守りを固めている敵を打ち破るのは、襲ってくる敵を追い払うより厄介だわ。
The enemy's waiting. Breaking through a fortified defense is much harder than driving off an attacker.
反乱軍の人たちだったら、詳しい敵の数とかもわかるかも。
The rebels probably had a good idea how many there were too. How many? There were two.
Is Katima already in the town?
まだ発見されてないなら、うまく敵の目をかいくぐったのでしょうね。
Hopefully the enemy hasn't found her yet.
どうする？予定通り進軍する？
What do we do? March like we planned? No, we April.
Since we know they're waiting for us, it'd be a bad idea to charge in recklessly. Like Satsuki said, it's harder to beat a prepared enemy. And it's not just us, we also have to think about the students who can't fight. We can't just fly Minobi into their defensive line.
Although that would be a
How
great
about
way to
over
deal
their
with it.
defensive line? Fly? Hello? Don't think they can fly.
Yet. But that would be a good way to take care of them, though. Just fly Minobi right at them.
Yeah.
Land on top of them, suffocate them.
We'll have to go around them, not through the plains.
ただの平原じゃないよ。大平原ね。
They're not just plains, they're great plains.
絡め手が使えない以上、正攻法でぶつかるしかないわね。モノベイは後ろの方に待機させておいて、私たちだけに敵の攻撃が集中するようにするのよ。
If we can't hit them from behind, we have to charge them head on. We could keep Minobi far behind and concentrate the enemy's attack on us.
I guess. That's our only choice. If we can't find any other way, then our only choice is a frontal assault. However, if the lance is already set up in front of Azelices, then they've probably begun their invasion of the city as well. What's going to happen to the city?
それはわからないけど。
I don't know about this. Ah! New people?
Nozomi realized it too. If the lance go into Azelices, then the disaster in Azulir could happen again. That's not acceptable.
And Katima would probably die as well, because she is not the kind to just hide.
Satsuki, break time's over. Let's head to Azelices right away.
そうね。のぞみちゃん、みんなをモノベイに乗せて。
Yeah, Nozomi, send everyone back to Minobi.
わかりました。森くん、ミサトちゃん、みんなをお願い。
Alright, Mori, Misato, take care of everyone. Delegating much?
Nozomi calls to them as they're distributing food to the villagers.
了解出発するんだな
I think he...
Roger,
Susuke?
we're staying here.
I think you have a little something on your
モノ
forehead.
ベイは戦いの巻き添えにならないように後ろに下がらせる
My
からね
hearing. Yeah, Manobo, stay back so you don't get caught up in the fight.
じゃあ行きましょう
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
We won't let the tragedy of Aselia repeat itself. We thank the villagers and quickly make ready to depart. This time we will protect them. I make that promise in my heart as we step back out onto the battlefield.
Oh, sweet. And it's not even time to end the episode yet. Alright, so what I'm thinking is maybe try to level up a little bit once we get... So, what? It's like, okay, it's time to fight, but first, let's go...
First, let's get
let's
there!
run away. First, let's run away to get back to where we were before we teleported in. So, you want to see if... No, Suzuki can't level herself up yet. No, you can? Okay, she can level herself up.
Might as well till I get the other team there.
Alright. Maybe we should just take a look-see it.
Yeah, I was about to do that. What do we got coming here?
All blues.
There's
Okay.
3 blues.
One of our teams is made for all blues, that's good. And what's number 7?
However, that one actually has material defense instead of force.
I thought the other one had material defense. We needed material defender and force attacker, which we have. But they have ice banish, was... Yeah, the other one had ice banish as well.
And another black team.
And we have black team as well, so if we stay in the town just a little bit, they might try to attack us. And if that happens, then we're good.
I think 7 is definitely going to attack us.
6 is coming up next. Yeah, 6 is coming up next.
However, I don't necessarily want that, because they might not attack, because the attacker, I believe, chooses what they're attacking. Or maybe it's just random.
It seems to have been random so far.
More blues and blacks. Deck's over here. It's the green team.
Okay, I think green team's just
Gaia
gonna stay
Blessing?
in town.
That's a new one. What are you?
Which is all no force.
This green man of the land has started a battle, bolstering all allies' defenses against physical and magical.
So,
All allies' endurance
and terrain
resistance
green.
up, terrain green up.
take a look
And
at that
skill
Guardian
level
Spear.
4.
Start a turn. Oh, I thought it was an encounter thing. Oh, Katima had... Sorry, not Katima. Satsuki has this thingy to stop it. Check out that Guardian Spirit.
Oh, the
Or
Guardian
not.
Spirit?
Yeah, Guardian Spirit looks interesting.
That big worm thing.
If you click on Guardian Spirit, you should be able to see it better.
A sandworm! Guardian Spirit of the Green Element watches over low-ranking Eternity Sword users. When it burrows into the ground, it can split the land and call earthquakes against its enemies. However, it hates fighting and prefers a supporting role, or even simply avoid combat entirely.
And that is why they can't directly call on it, even with a full team of people relying on it. Or of puppets relying on it. I think level up Nozomu and Nozomi if possible.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, stay in town since Suzuki will try to level up.
Well, we found out that you don't need to stay put once you've actually started it.
Good point, but if 6 doesn't attack us, then by the time 7 could attack us, she'll possibly have been leveled up. Maybe, maybe not. Which means she'll be a little bit stronger and a little bit more likely to be able to take them down. I say keep the teams as they are and just wait.
The thing is, I kind of just want the
what?
Zomu's team to go down this route, send the other team the other way.
And Suzuki's team over there.
Yeah.
But you know, Nozomi's team is the slow team. They're very slow, as you notice. It's all Nozomi who makes they're nice and slow. Okay then, if you want them to go over there.
Oh, resistance leveled up.
Satsuki has a new Orichalcum name. If we get the chance, we've got to check it out. Maybe, I guess.
Indeed.
And do you want to try to reinforce level them?
Yeah, I guess so. Might as well start them doing it. Keep everybody. Well, I can't level up the spirits though, or the cysts. Crystals.
Alright, looks like both of them are just
I
going to
guess
be
they're not going to advance anymore. To me to go on the assault. Nope, there it goes.
Just waiting for you to start leveling yourself up. Okay, so what we need.
Alright,
Task we have.
Your defensive is
Okay,
good.
Nozomu is good at defense. Crystal is okay at attack. And Dark Impact, can't really stop it, but we have a healer, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
That looks good.
Yeah, it ain't gonna get any better than that, I don't think.
Unless.
Yeah, she doesn't have any force defense.
Unless, I'm just thinking here, unless we set Nozomu to support for the encounter ability to deal extra damage, and then switch him back to the defender.
She's gonna take a good bit of damage with no force defense, but I guess
just for like one turn and then set Nozomi back to healing. Like, she'll take a bit of damage, but she has a ton of
health. Yes, a ton of health.
She can take some damage, and then we'll just start dealing out a lot more, because Nozomu could definitely has enough with material and force defense. Okay, strictly strength up and endurance down. It's not all attack.
Yeah, it doesn't raise magic.
Or lower resistance. Alright, now you can switch Nozomi back. Do we even attack?
真剣の主が命じる。マナよ、癒しの力となれ。アースプライヤー。力が湧いてくる。よし、押し返す。
And their attacker shouldn't be able to do any damage.
What?
Their attacker critical. Did you see that? Not sure how. Because that's not a thing that's supposed to happen, but that's not a thing that's supposed to happen, but maybe it's possible?
Why didn't he use his defensive skill?
I have no idea. But I think there's like a random chance of a potential critical, and so that might have been what happened.
No, there is no random chance of critical. The only time you get crits is if there is no defense skill in use. And it didn't use his defense skill.
You want to try
Why?
him again? Maybe he'll use it? I don't know why. Does Full Moon Sword mean like they can't use defense on this or something?
No.
No additional. Ah, that's a nice one. Alright, let's, I don't know, try it again maybe and see. So, the Dome Key should be able to heal a lot of the damage that was done to Nozomu.
力が湧いてくる。よし。
238 damage.
耐えられるかな。
See,
And
now
now he
it's-
defended.
I'm guessing that in this game there is a chance of critical.
耐えられる？ダークイース
怖いよ。どうすればいいの？
And that's simply what happened. It just happens to hit a critical because that's what's supposed to happen in games. It's just another difference from the first one to this one. It should really be a list. Like, these are the things that are new.
No, that can't be right. I'll have to watch the video and see what happened.
傷を癒して癒しの光を。
黒い月見せてあげるよ。
Show you my black moon.
どんな声を聞かせてくれるかな？それとも
我慢我慢。
Wasn't really much of a screen there now, was it? Yeah, we can just keep this, I suppose. Keep on attacking and take them out.
Yeah, pretty
She's only
much.
gonna heal herself now. She's gonna heal herself for a lot.
真剣の主が命じる。
400
マナ
something.
よ、癒しの力となれ。アースプライヤー。だいぶ楽になったよ。
343. That's 25%.
見せてあげるよ。
油断した。
One third would be 400.
黒の衝
I
撃
guess.
耐えられる？ダークイース
防ぎきれない。
One more hit and the supporter is gone. So we'll heal herself up to 1247 mark.
大地に満ちる精
I could
霊
have done for that death.
傷を癒して癒しの光を。だいぶ楽になったよ。
1247, I called it. Also, I did the math on it. So now their defender has gone back. But like their one single attack. So I say stand by and wait to level, or attack and don't wait to level. Because if you stand by, they'll both level up, and then you can start attacking, I guess. But if you just simply attack,
I don't need to waste time. We're fine. No.
then
Attack the blue team, huh? Well then. You're our defender. Guess we can inspire first.
and then set him to attack, or what?
Yeah.
Does he have magic attack, or does
No,
he just have
but he
material
but
attack?
he has a fuck ton of physical. 175% strength.
He's allowed. One of those guys who spends all the time at the gym.
Man.
Yeah, I'm 175%.
Can't
muscle.
interrupt him.
インスパイア。
Oh yeah, it heals too. So we're all at full health.
Nice. can't interrupt it, but can try to interrupt.
この剣の一撃
50, so it's nice. Stop.
レ
Another
ベ力を貸してくれ
300? 363. Ah, so close!
マナ
They have this. Oh, no, no. Anti-damage.
砕くこ
Or
の
that
剣
hits
の
the
一
defender,
撃
yeah.
手加減なんてできるかデュアレ
The
ン
blue
ジ
is really the color of non-magic here.
What?
Blue is really the color of non-magic. They have like material attack, material defense. And their magic is to try to cancel your magic. Blue is seriously the non-magic
逃
color.
がさない
Actually, they can have strong force defense. In fact, they usually have stronger force defense than material.
Really? 'Cause
280 is pretty weak.
well, Zero is even weaker.
Well, that particular skill doesn't have any, but like Sasuke's force defense is, her skill is what, 400?
450 material. That's one of her defenses. 450 material, 100 defense,
力を貸してくれ
100 force. Throw away the supporter.
逃がさないあっ
手加減なんてできるかデュアレンジ
Yeah, after getting their defender out of the way, definitely his own move for the win. Also, this video's been going on for about a good 40-45 minutes.
I'm glad you're paying attention. I'd lose all track of time when I'm in combat.
It'd be like the Bioshock episode.
Yeah, it would!
Yeah,
Although at least this one I can actually edit, unlike the Bioshock one. Alright, we'll continue our battle in the next episode. Thank y'all for watching and have a good one.